setting a ring, and I'm gonna get this set up. So, sorry, in front of my microscope. Yeah, there we go. That should do for now. And then I'm gonna get my chat set up so I can pay attention to what's going on in chat. There we go. I think my phone shouldn't die on its own this time too, so that's a huge, huge, awesome plus. Iris, Rufo, how's it going? I'm just editing the, I just finished cutting, actually, I'm gonna grab it. I'm glad to see you. I had a question I wanted to, Oh, right on. Sorry, one of my housekeeping notes for today is that I've been overwhelmed with stuff, so I need to catch up on some things. Emails is one of them. Yeah, I finished this. I have a question. What do you normally use for dopping this particular material? Because this was one of the harder stones I've had to cut in a minute. Sweet, I'm sorry it took me so long on that. As soon as I'm done with the live, I'll put other things aside so that way I can get the video up. Oh, good. Because I was like, I had this thing drop off the dop 3 times, and the other piece did too. And I've never had a stone like it just refused to stick. It was like, nope. Oh, I'm sorry, Iris. What day is that? And yeah, I will make a note of it. This Sunday. What time? And what time is it now? Yes, I'd be happy to be there, and I appreciate you inviting me to join. I know I didn't win any awards on this one, but I'm just happy to get to give it a shot. That was roughly 4:20ish my time. Yeah, I can make. I do believe, like, I don't have any plans currently for Sunday. Actually, one of my note keeping things, I don't know that I'll be doing my stream tomorrow. Give me 1 second, Iris. There. Go ahead. I put it on silent. Alright, I gotta get drilling. And yeah, as soon as I get done with this, I'll hop over to Gmail. Well, I'm gonna edit the video together and then I'll hop over so I can send you a link. Nah, you good, homie. You good. And I appreciate you. Thank you for checking in because I've been overwhelmed, and so I really do appreciate you dropping in to check in and communicate. It made my life easier. Thank you. So I don't believe I'll be doing the gem show tomorrow because I am behind on projects that I need to get caught up on. Nice. Enjoy your vacation, man. Now, I will say, of course, if somebody's got something they've been eyeing or something, speak up. I will, I'll meet people halfway, because, you know, business and all. Sweet. That's fucking awesome, man. Spotting that. I won't be able to see it till after the stream, Iris, but it won't mess up the stream. At least I don't believe it will. Congratulations on that big come up, man. If you enjoy, like, if you can do faceting as a hobby, I would highly recommend it. It's so lovely. Like, it's something I'm wanting to do, or like get a nice faceting machine and not worry about having to scramble for rent every month. Sorry, I got lost there for a second, guys. So right now I am drilling my pilot holes for this ring. And, you know, real quick, I'll show kind of the process beforehand where I measure the size of the bit. Iris, you're awesome. I appreciate you basically being a nightbot for me when I need one, too. And a mod. It's like I have a sentient nightbot that can also moderate. So I measured the distance of the setting burr, which is the right size for setting the stones, which for the project we're working on right now are these. They go from peridot and then into sapphires, and from there it's all sapphires. This is actually kind of an expensive one for this set. And you might be wondering, like, so it starts at green and then goes into the, lighter green and then into blue. From blue, it's going to go, the next one starts at blue and goes purple, red, pink, basically. Thank you. So anyway, measure, get which size burr, setting burr I'm going to need. And then, mark a center line, mark across so I have them spaced out properly. Now that I've done that part, I am drilling into the ring. Hello, Romania. Hello, Savage. And from there, I start by drilling pilot holes. Wait. Oh, Iris, I don't know for a fact that I'll be live tomorrow. I might be working out a bunch of projects. I got in 100 empty gem jars, and I'm trying to get them all filled so we have a full restock. No, I know. I appreciate it. And hell, I might go live tomorrow. I just like don't. I'm just freaking overwhelmed. Trying to juggle too much. Yes, the ring is in a clamp. Also, the ring heats up when I'm drilling through it, and it keeps me, or that this way it doesn't burn me as easily. No worries. I'm still kind of a novice too. Can't believe I cut it that time. Okay, so somewhere in between the hole size that I just drilled out and I'm gonna guess that one. That is true, Iris. That is true. Where's my vape? I gotta find a way to fix this thing. Yeah, I've done this part until, like... I have a microscope, Iris, in all fairness. I couldn't do this either without the microscope. Like, there is no way that I could possibly do this without the microscope. Well, thank you. I know that needed to be done, so I figured I might as well do it now. Oh, I apologize. Yeah, it is sterling silver. How dense is it? It's less dense than gold. It's... Like, do you mean how easy is it to carve through? It's already a little warm. I'm gonna cool this down a little bit because it's like warm. I can tell it's burning the inside of this slowly, but I mean it is leather, so it is able to handle some heat. Ah. For me, it starts with fabrication. I kind of form this out of like a strip of wire that's square. Specifically that. And plates. So, and then from that we bend file, cut, saw, solder, do some more filing, a little bit more soldering, more filing. I wish I could show you guys like the view I have, because literally I can see from here, like where my fingernail is, to here. And that's all that's in my little zoom window on the microscope right now. It took, and I'm still learning, stone setting took many iterations, I would say, or practice, tools, and screwing up, and some more practice. It's so close. That is true. Started as a wire wrapper. And wire wrapping is still the one that I love the most. It's just getting too expensive to do the way that motherfucker, really? The way that I do it. Dang it. I dropped an F-bomb. I tried not to. Definitely not my strong spot. Whoa! That is one way to go about it, and might I add, it is, from what I've seen, it looks like it's not the easiest way to go about it either. I've been working on it because, like, I drop the F-bomb every 22 seconds sometimes. And then I get lost, like, I'll be doing this and I'll forget that I'm supposed to be talking as well. And so, like, the only thing coming out of my mouth is, fuck this, fuck that, stupid fucking ring, wham. Not the greatest look. Ow, that's a bit warm. Okay. Oh, right on. All right. Those mostly seem to fit. Might. Start with stones that you're not worried about breaking. It doesn't happen as often as, like, you might fear, but it happens enough that it's just nice to know that you're not worried about wasting resources if you, unless you can afford to. Okay, I know I saw smoke coming off of it that time. I save all my scrap too. I mean gemstones. Absolutely agree with saving all that scrap, because that's kind of what got me started as a wire wrapper. I saved all my wire scrap, and next thing I know, but it really hurts when you break an opal. The crucible? Or the melting furnace? Yeah, we're probably... See what I mean about smoke? Yeah, it's actually showed up in the fucking video. Cool. Sorry, my bad. Have a good one. Oh yeah, the melting furnace definitely needs to get replaced with that like half an ounce of silver sitting at the bottom. Although currently with operational plans, it's it's not that high on the list. I'd like to get a new microscope first and foremost, and then after that I'm thinking a better faceting machine. That said, I'd probably accept a better faceting machine if one came my way at a really stupid price compared to like the new recording system that I want to do. Come on, really? Why you gotta fuck with me now? Hey, Treasure. Thank you. I hope you're having a good one. Son of a bitch. You know, It's nice having this little drawer underneath that catches stones when they fall, but it's also a bit of a pain in the butt. Oh dear. Alright. I'm gonna have to do something magic there. Get back here. So hard to sit around. Oh, the drawer? Yeah. Especially with how fucked up my leg is. Sorry I'm getting so, like, lost in this, Iris. I appreciate you just hanging there. Okay, I'm gonna be praying that that's gonna be good enough. So those three there for now. Okay, well, I will get the pleasure of redoing that again. So, I won't worry about it. Iris, you are chat right now, and that's why I'm thanking you. Because I really appreciate you for it. Alright, so up next, I need to start cutting in between these and then cutting the sides out and setting up the prongs. So I'm gonna do this nice and carefully. You know, on the plus side, after I'm done with this project, especially all 20 of them, I should be damn near an expert in this style of stone setting. So right now I'm trying to decide if I want, or between a tapered or a set bit size, because they all seem like they're a bit off. However, for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this just to cut in my... And then the next crazy build, I've got a couple of them right now. See, I've got this project I'm working on, this project I'm working on, 7 more rings. Where's the moon? I carved this moon recently and got to finish that up. Working on a bracelet, which is kind of a crazy build. It's meant to look like a riverbed. And then I'm going to try and experiment with sea glass. I don't really have a good market up here, but I'm going to try taking and making some sea glass jewelry that's decent quality. I am not taking a hit off that right now. Not to mention, I'm working on 3 osmium pieces for Jerry. Planning to do 4, but one of them, I'm too thin. I think I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'll break it, and I don't want to break it. So I'm gonna have to find some inventive way to do that one. Fuck! I should have ordered more of this. I am so low. I'm so low on everything. I'm low on silver solder. I'm low on gold solder. At least I bought gold solder. I just realized I forgot to order silver solder, and I'm gonna need to do that. Yeah, there are a lot of really pretty ones. I'm gonna try my hand at the whole sea glass jewelry thing and see what I can do. Sorry, this takes some precision, and it's easy to, like, lose track of where I'm at on this. Fuck saw blades. Wait, how did I forget? Because I was 4 items into a restock, and I broke $100. I'd gotten like a few inches of 10K gold, which was like $40 or something in itself for the gold projects, and then a set of drill bits and the burrs I need for setting, and I was over $100 already, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And so I got flustered and was trying to keep my budget low. Totally forgot that I need to restock on all silver solder, so I'll have to remember that. Yeah, the cost of inflation gave me a panic attack. Everything's giving me a panic attack. good idea, actually. Absolutely novel concept, but why don't I stop having a fucking panic attack? You know, Iris, that is a weakness of mine. I don't do good on shopping lists, and I probably should start making shopping lists. Because, of course, you're gonna suck if you don't try it. I swear, it goes from too small to way too big. And there's no step in between. That's not bad. Ow. You're good. I totally understand, Iris. Absolutely. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm sorry I'm, like, struggling and being so quiet myself. Alright, so now I'm trying to shape. And that part's done by having the right angle. That is really freaking close. But I think it's just a little too thick for what I'm planning to do. That said, I have a 4-0 that I'm pretty sure won't be problematic. Yeah, that'll cut perfectly. That's the one I'm gonna need. And blades down. Hey, Chris. You're all. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is everything all right? That's no good at all. Well, hello there. I'm. That's good to hear, Chris. I personally disagree with that. I've seen guys over in you know, Jaipur who can take a pair of tweezers, a hammer, a file, a rock, and what looks to be a torch from 1922 and somehow do some crazy good work. Expensive tools make things a lot easier for you, that's for sure. But there is more than one way to cook a bowl. Oh, Chris, I've missed videos too much this last week. Heck, and I don't know that I'm going live tomorrow either, because I'm trying to get myself caught up. I do need some wax, though. If you mean that I could hurt myself doing what I'm doing, I agree 100%. Yeah, I've been struggling. Chris, you of all people know, like, what it's like just keeping your head above water when things are, you know, so tight and rough. It's overwhelming sometimes. Gotta have a little grace for ourselves. Remember, we're not, like, superhuman. Oh, see, I almost fucked my. Please, God, tell me I didn't cut into my. Whew, I didn't cut into my finger. Thank God. Hell, I'll deal in Shiva and Kali while I'm at it as well. Yeah, I know. Oh. I don't blame her. 911's expensive. And Goldsmith, it should be. I agree. I should not be working in the conditions I'm working in, especially with it being my own shop. But, sometimes we can't afford the whole safety protocol stuff. I would love to. Like, it would be awesome to have real ventilation. You'd think anybody who's going to be doing fabrication work would be smart enough to have a hood or, more than a window fan that's not even in a window because you're in a basement. But no, no. Jeez. I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. That's got to be terrifying. I know, like, that's personally one of my biggest fears. Hell, I've told multiple people, like, if you see me persisting in that state, just leave a very, very large, like, dose of morphine and someone's insulin supplies nearby. I'm sure I'll take care of the rest. And thank you for it. United States. Montana specifically, although, like, you know, if you're not from the United States, it's basically half mountain and half desert up near Canada. Need wheels? With like a vehicle? God, I hope no matter what I'm still making jewelry, because I actually like it for the most part. I just realized I am the typical American. Like, I'm trying to place where in the world, and I want to say Eastern Europe, but I'm probably fucking wrong. Excuse my language. Because, you know, like, they teach us where the states are, and then they're like, and this is Mexico, and that's Canada, and this little island is Europe. And they basically point to England as sorry, schooling joke. We have a very I want to say egocentric education system. Iris, I have heavily considered getting an RV and doing van life jewelry making. I can fit all this inside of an RV. I'll peace out. I'm good. Or better yet, get a boat. That is amazing. I think part of me, like, that's kind of a dream for me, is teaching. I mean, I don't think it's a super realistic dream, but it's still a dream. Hold up. Nice, yo. Is that a 3D print or is that did you fab that? Just curious. Doesn't matter either way. It's a beautiful ring. Looks great. Just a point of curiosity. I just subscribed, by the way. Not 3D? Nice. Nice fabrication work there. Yeah, I just need to not do it live is the problem. Alright, let's do a little bit of touch up on this, and then I can move on to the next part. That great work there. Very nice, very clean work. Yeah, voice overlay is definitely the best way to go for teaching. At least for me. No. No. Okay then. I need a even smaller one. That is fine. Hey, Will. Glad to see you could make it, buddy. First things first. Iris, will you tell him I just say, like, super thank you, Will, and I hope he's having a good time? And that I don't think I'll be live tomorrow. Unless, like, he really wants me to be live tomorrow, because I'll do it for Will. But I'm wanting to catch up on one of his rings instead. And yeah, Goldsmith, I know. I literally can't afford proper tools. I've got a deformed femur. And am kind of crippled because of that. So I've had to teach myself this from, like, I literally just crawled out of homelessness, owned a couple sets of clothing and a cell phone, and I just kind of went from there as I slowly taught myself how to do all this. You're absolutely right. I very rarely have the tool I would like. Also, I guess if I'm being flat honest, being completely self-taught, I don't even know that I would know what the right tool is half the time. Just know what tool I can make work. But I won't actually be there, but I'll definitely be there, like. Rufo Refortis, rock hounding. I'm just I did a stone setting or lapidary challenge. He kind of hooked up some free rough and, you know, basically just asked us to try to cut it, and so I did. And I struggle bust the whole time. Which, given that I'm learning to facet on a beaver machine, I'm not exactly shocked that I struggled that whole time, but, you know, it is what it is. There will be. I've got to edit it today. I should have edited it earlier this week. I've just been overwhelmed. Hi. I can't say I mastered it. I'm just happy that I've gotten it to work out, 3 out of 5 stones. As long as I only cut one type of design, that is. Hey, Ken. I don't know if anyone has actually like tried to master that machine. I have seen a couple people who do far better than I do. Like far better enough that I actually get jealous. I'm like, the fuck, you ain't just fucking me, man. And then go act like a crybaby because it's what I'm good at. Oh, those pixel cuts are amazing. Definitely a style of cut that I don't think I can do on that machine. They are really awesome. So now I'm redoing the detail on the sides because I want it to look more even. I'm gonna get 50 shades of fucked up tonight. I don't even know why I'm singing that. I'm fucking sober. Wait, gradient? What about gradient? Yes, yes, it's a gradient. Yes, if Will is asking, this is definitely one of his. And I'll be able to show that gradient here in a minute. Wait, so then... That was my input to it. I'm not sure I comprehend properly. Neat. Alright, now to line up my color. So I only have 13 stones, 11, 12 stones, something like that I need to fit in here. Which means I only need them to fall in the perfect order. And I'm not sure what 13 to the... I don't remember how that would work. I want to say an exponent, but, or, you know, exponential. Sorry, trying to get these in is proving to be a wee bit nerve-wracking right now. And I'm just trying to make sure I have them all placed. Okay, where's the holder? I probably could. Sorry, I got a little behind on chat there. And Goldsmith, that's what I would normally do. I'm just trying to make sure that I have these all like in the right order because it's a weird spectrum that I've done in color. Because normally I would do exactly what you're suggesting. That would be far, far easier. Of course, I lost the specific stone. You know what? I know what order those two go in. And I pretty much know the order these two go in. And so I'm pulling those four out because they will fall out before I'm done setting this. Hey, Will. You're right, Will. If you had sound right now, I would be filing and using the saw. He knows me too well. Nope, see, there goes one. I wish. Well, I don't know if we're talking about tailored evolution. I'd I'd probably go for something less responsible. Like an implanted medical pump. Oh, you have a headache? Well, here's some ibuprofen right into the bloodstream. Or feeling a little tired today? Here's some caffeine. That's not enough? Well, how about we kick it up a notch to a different stimulant? You're having a horrible day. Here's a bunch of ecstasy. Yeah, but automatic. Automatic. And right now, I am just doing like quick beading work because I want these to stay in while I do all this setting. Okay, so I know one dropped out, but it's gonna be easy to find this time because I fucking heard it fall in here. There we go. Hey, Treasure. Do they UV? Not really well. I'm sure they do somewhat. I haven't really looked. But usually multicolor sapphires UV like a percentage of the time. Really? Like, that much of a total fuck me, huh? This is gonna just... Wait, sorry. What? Rage? Because I dropped something, most likely. You know, that lovely feeling when you drop the second to last screw you need on a project and you're like, motherfucker. It's gonna be one of them days. Which doesn't make sense, because you're like at the end of your work day. But no, it follows you home. General sense of inadequacy and failure. All because of a screw that drank your Red Bull. Let's see, 2.5 hours in, yeah, I'm finished. I got some polishing left to do on it, and like a couple things just to be, a little more like touch up things. But yeah, the setting part is finished. Iris, why you gotta say it like that? I was I was just saying how I feel overwhelmed. Iris comes in, dropping. It looks good. There's only another 20 or 18 more to go. Fuck. Sorry. Iris, that's because one fell out on me, apparently. I guess I wasn't having a hard enough time with this. Thank you for pointing that out. However, 2.5 hours in, guys, I need a break. I appreciate that, Iris. Thank you. You probably just saved me time, because the first thing I'm going to do is find this stone. But yeah, I need a break. I'm going to... Yeah, no, it literally fell out, like, as I was showing these off. I wouldn't have noticed it without you. Well, I wouldn't have noticed it until I started doing, like, cleanup and stuff. And then I was like, wait, where the fuck? It would have been downhill from there. Yeah, there we go. I was just saying, it's all great until it's like the second to last screw in the project, the end of your day, and it decides to drink your Red Bull and abscond. Yeah. Alright, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I don't know if I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. But one way or the other, I'll catch you guys on one of the flip sides. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. No, it's not UV. I'm sorry. I just realized I missed a bunch of. Good night, Chris. Good night, Goldsmith. Yeah. Y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for dropping in, Will. We'll catch you on the next one.